Let's go ahead and talk about the August 18th, 2025 episode of Monday Night Raw, where they were live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania tonight. And yeah, we kick off the show with the first segment of the night, where we see Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman, the Vision. They come out there, and Paul Heyman starts talking about Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, calling Bron Breakker a badass and everything, calling Bronson Reed the tribal thief, and then he was talking about Seth Rollins, where Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns and pinned him in the main event of WrestleMania, not just once, but twice. So yeah, that's what Paul Heyman was saying there, and then he was going to pass off the mic to Seth Rollins, but then immediately he gets interrupted by main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso comes out there, but he's in the crowd, and Jay's doing his thing and all that stuff in the crowd, and pretty much he does got a match against Bron Breakker tonight, and he notices that Bron Breakker's not paying attention to him, and he tells him that he better start paying attention to him before he beat his ass tonight. So yeah, that's what he was saying there, and then Seth Rollins starts getting into Bron Breakker's head, pretty much saying that Jey Uso doesn't respect you, and that Jey Uso thinks your family's fat asses and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what Seth Rollins is doing, getting in the head of Bron Breakker. Breakker starts getting pissed off. He's look like he's about to go into the crowd and fight Jay, but then Seth and Bronson Reed holds him back, and then Paul Heyman says, well, how about this? How about y'all, since you don't want no rules or anything, how about you do stuff with no rules? Like the great Sandman, the great one, Rob Van Dam, the late and great Sabu, and then he says the late and great Tommy Dreamer, and he says, I know he ain't dead, but he should be. So yeah, that's what Paul Heyman was saying there, and Bron Breakker was like, oh, is he still alive? So yeah, that's what's going on there. That was pretty funny there. And then Jay says, I already know what you want, and he says, yeah, how about tonight, we have an Extreme Rules match. So yeah, that's what happened there, and Jey Uso accepts. So later on tonight in the main event, it'll be Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker in an Extreme Rules match, because they are in Philly tonight. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. We haven't seen an Extreme Rules match in like a minute. Well, we've seen no disqualification matches and all that stuff, just not the title of Extreme Rules. But yeah, that's going to be later on tonight. But then, after that segment, we get to a backstage segment where we see Io Sky getting ready backstage, and then we see Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, coming up, and Asuka starts apologizing to Io Sky for what happened last week. Io accepts her apology, and then they said, do you want us to be at ringside? And she says no, she wants to take care of this all by herself. So yeah, that's what she tells them, but next it'll be Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez, one-on-one in the first match of the night, tonight on Raw. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.